What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into another video. We're going full Jets theme today. I got the Jets new alt that I unboxed on. Got the Jets aviator jersey back there. We're going full Winnipeg Jets for this one. No specific reason. I just felt like, why not hang up both? Why not hang up that jersey and wear this one? I have a very exciting video for you guys. It's been a long time since I've done one of these jersey reaction videos or concept videos where I take a look at other people's jersey concepts, and I feel like it would be really fun to do one. I follow a lot of concept designers on Instagram, as I also design concepts, so I figured this is a great way to try to give them some more recognition for their awesome designs, and it's just really fun to look at some jersey concepts as well. Today's concepts are by Mojo or Moho, I'm assuming maybe Moho Designs. Over on Instagram, it's moho.designs. I will have it linked in the top descriptions. I highly recommend you guys go check this guy out. Like, looking here on his Instagram, he designs awesome concepts. He also has probably one of the coolest layouts you will see on Instagram. The way he organizes his posts just make it look so cool and so nice. I'm almost jealous. I wish I had the time and effort and just the care to do it that way, because it just looks so professional. It's really sick. Today's concepts are going to be from the WHA. Now, I'm not sure if any of you know what the WHA is or was. I personally did not. I had to look it up for this video, which made it really, really cool. So I have it here. I got a little definition here. It's called the World Hockey Association, and it was a professional ice hockey major league that operated in North America from 1972 to 1979, so not very long at all. It was the first major league to compete with the National Hockey League since the collapse of the Western Hockey League in 1926. That is super cool. So essentially, it wasn't the NHL, it was another professional league that competed alongside the NHL, which I think, honestly, is cool that they tried to compete and be on the same level as the NHL. You will see some teams in here that you know from current NHL time, and you'll also see some in here that are kind of just almost new. At least new to me. I don't know if it will be to you guys. Before we get further into it though, as always, if you guys are new to the channel, it would mean a ton if you guys hit the subscribe button and like the video if you enjoy. We are on that road to 1K, and like I said earlier in every other video, about 55% of you guys who watch my content are not subscribed. It's free. It would mean a ton if you went down and hit the subscribe button, and I keep knocking my microphone. So this one's a ranking video. I have already looked at all of these, and I've ranked them from my least favorite to favorite. There's 12 of them, and it was really hard because I have home and away. So let me tell you, this was super tough to rank. In last place, we have the Calgary Cowboys. Now, there's nothing like wrong with this jersey. The logo looks fantastic. The striping on the bottom of the jersey looks fantastic. To me, it's all personal preference. I don't think these two colors as just a two-tone works. I think a third color would be implemented nicely in here if there was one. Again, I don't know if these are designs he's used from like past jerseys and he's just kind of brought them back, or if he's completely making these fresh. Regardless, I'm ranking them how they are. So don't take it personal here. I'm just ranking these how they are and how I feel. And I've never been a big fan of the sleeve design that goes from the shoulders halfway down, like Pittsburgh uses. And even Vegas uses. I've never really been a fan of those designs. They never really seem to work good for me. And here, again, I just don't think it does. I think if the shoulders went all the way and were white, then it would work for me. Then we're talking. But to me, it's just not really working. It's still nice, definitely nice, and I don't hate it. I just don't love it. All right, this might come to a shock to some of you guys, but up next is the Quebec Nordiques. Now, simply because I think there's too many of the fleur-de-lis on here. There's way too many. You got one on the logo, 2 on the sleeve, 3 on the bottom. There's a lot of striping going on. I just think this is a very, very full jersey. And the away one, I personally don't like as much. I like the home one better. I think the away one, sure, it's not as busy because there's not the stripe going up. I just think, man, to me, it's trippy because you have that stripe that goes where the fleur-de-lis is on the sleeve, and it's white, and then you have the fleur-de-lis that's blue and has an outline of white. I don't know, man. Something about it, I'm just not a fan of the away. The home one, I think, is better, but again, it's just way too messy, in my opinion. There's just too much going on. This next one might also be a shock to you guys, and it's the New England Oilers. Now, simply because of the same design of the first jersey we looked at here, I'm just not a fan of that shoulder down design. I think the colors look good. Very interesting like design there on the torso where you have the thicker bold white line, green, and then a thin gray. It's very interesting. I've never seen something like that before. I think it has mad potential though. I think if you got rid of the white that goes all the way up and you just kept white kind of around the green stripes, I think it would be cool then. Up next is the Toronto Toros. Something about this just doesn't sit right with me. I don't know if it's the striping, the blue stripes, having a white stroke when it's on the red, but then just not having a stroke when it's on the white. To me, that just looks funky. I get why he did it, because the blue and red would contrast quite well, and it would be hard to see it. So it kind of needs that. But something about it on there just doesn't seem to fit right. I do think it works better on the away, though, having the white stroke on the red, which is the main part of the sleeve, and then having it just kind of fade back in blue. I think that looks better than the home, in my opinion. The striping just works better. I don't know what it is. It just seems to. Up next for me is the San Diego Marners. Now, there's nothing completely wrong with this jersey. Both of these jerseys I actually like quite a bit. To me, the only reason it's ranked where it is I'm not a fan of these colors. To me, the colors look a little bit desaturated. They're not very bright. They're not vibrant. They're not like bold. They're just kind of a red and blue that looks slightly desaturated and kind of grayish. And it just lacks some personality, in my opinion, and for that reason I have it ranked where it is. Otherwise, the jersey design is very, very clean. I really do like it. The home one looks very nice. I actually really like the blue shoulders opposed to the white at the bottom. I think it still kind of balances very well. The away one is very, very blue, but I still think it's better because if you switched out any of the blue with the red, it would just look so whack. So I totally see why you did that, and it makes total sense. I like the home one a lot, though. Next up, the Edmonton Oilers. All right, you guys. So you know Edmonton Oilers, obviously, from the NHL. You got a different logo here, which I think looks quite cool. It looks kind of soccer-ish, like MLS kind of logo. But I like the striping here on the home very, very much. Again, with the blue, it kind of gives me like a desaturated blue vibe here, where it's like the color has been sucked out of the blue. The orange looks very nice, though. I do like that the orange isn't crazy vibrant. I think it's the right saturation, I guess you could say, and the right contrast there. The away one looks good too. I do really like the blue shoulders. The bottom of the jersey, though, does feel quite empty, just simply because you have the bold blue shoulders. But I like those shoulders a lot. I like colored shoulders. I really like the home, though. I think the home is better for me. I like the striping a lot, and everything works. I think if you bumped up that blue to being a lighter blue, this would be sweet. Next up, Winnipeg Jets, another team you guys know. So there is a lot going on with this jersey. I do like that it is kind of still taking original Winnipeg Jets vibes from their home jersey, like currently, and being in here. I know that's probably not the intention. I do think it looks really nice. Again, kind of with a desaturated blue a little bit. Maybe it's just my computer. That could be it, honestly, or my monitor. But I mean, I like that logo a lot. That logo is super clean. The home jersey looks quite nice. Very, very white, but I think it works. The away jersey looks phenomenal. I love this away jersey. Something about the blue going up into the sleeve or into the shoulders. Having those white, red, and gray stripes coming through. I like both of these quite a bit. I feel they are quite busy, and that's why it's not ranked higher. But I mean, I still like it. Next one's the Indianapolis Racers. Now, I have this one where it is because of this unique, cool striping. What I like here is he took kind of the shoulder down sleeve approach, but he had it go all the way up to the rest of the shoulder, which I like a lot. That's what I want to see. I want it to bleed down from literally the neck down. Like, I just think it looks more connected. It looks so much better. And this home jersey is phenomenal. Chef's kiss, mwah, perfection. I love the white separating the red and the blue, and then how it comes down and having its own white stripes on the bottom and the sleeve there looks incredible. You got the stripe going all the way up into the shoulder. It just looks so good. On the away, you kind of lose it a little bit just because you have the red and the blue right next to each other, and again, they kind of lose contrast a little bit. They're contrasty, so it kind of gets hard to see. It's a little mushy, but I mean, it still works. I just think that home jersey is perfection. Next up is the Minnesota Fighting Saints. Very interesting name, first of all. And these jerseys are sweet. I really, really like the blue. It's very Buffalo Sabres vibe, and this is the vibrant blue that I was talking about for some of these other teams. This one is in your face, it's bright, it's bold. The yellow, though, actually seems kind of saturated, like desaturated a little bit. It's not as bold, which I think actually works really good. I think they're not fighting. They're not the same contrast, and they're not fighting. So I think that works really, really good. The striping's super cool. Having the white stripe going behind the logo allows the logo to pop a little bit more because there's so much blue in that logo. If you just had it on a blue jersey, you would kind of lose it a little bit. So the fact it's got those stripes behind it kind of just allows it to pop a little bit. Also, you can see in the shoulder, he's got a logo in there. I don't know if it's like a Minnesota City logo. I don't know what it is. It's a flag, sorry, not a logo. I can't really see what it is, but I do like that it's like just in there. You know what I mean? Like it's not put on there. It kind of blends in. It looks really cool. I really do like the away as well. I thought for sure the yellow and white would kind of contrast a little bit, but it still works fairly well. Definitely the home is my favorite though. Okay, you guys, now we're getting into my favorite three. These are my top three, and it was hard to rank these because I like all three of these. Coming at number 3 is the Houston Aeros. Dude, this logo is gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. Like, I love this thing so much. I wish this was a team in the NHL because it just looks incredible. I don't know if this is a logo that's already exists or if he made this. I would assume it already exists because I think the rest of them do. But man, this thing is gorgeous. He's got, that looks like North Carolina's flag up there. Maybe a Texas. No, it's got to be Texas, right? I'm an idiot. I don't know my flags, okay? I'm Canadian. I don't know my American flags. But man, both the home and the away looks incredible. The away one looks really good. Even though he is doing the sleeve design, I don't particularly like having it from the shoulder down. I like that it comes down to a point though. I think it's very cool. It fits the brand very, very well. The sleeves or the striping down in the center of the logo or in the center of the jersey looks phenomenal. I like that it comes down to a point like that. It just fits super duper well. It's almost like the sleeve fits into where the torso is, if that makes any sense at all. I think this jersey is incredible. I like the colors a lot as well. It's beautiful. Coming in at number 2 is the Cincinnati Stingers. Dude, this jersey is gorgeous. I like yellow and black, and adding white in here is just, it's incredible. Okay, let's dissect the home. First of all, you have another shoulder patch on there. I don't know where Cincinnati is in the States, so I don't know what that flag is on the patch there. I have absolutely no idea. Let's talk about the striping on the home here. Looks incredible. I love the Anaheim Ducks style stripe that goes around the shoulders, and then the shoulders remain black, the same color as the rest of the jersey. It's my favorite part about the Anaheim Ducks home jersey, and it's probably one of my favorite parts about this jersey here too. I think it just looks so cool. The striping being yellow and white just pop so much on that jersey. It being black, it allows them to just pop. It looks so good. The logo looks incredible too. I actually really, really like it. It's kind of, the C in there isn't your focal point, it's the Hornet, but I think that you can still tell the C is there. It's just blended very, very nice. I really like it. The away jersey, in my opinion, isn't as nice. I'm more critical with away jerseys. He kept the black shoulders, and he kept the yellow pinstripe that goes around there, which I still think looks really good. You got to keep that for sure. It looks incredible. The striping looks good as well. I just don't think it pops as much as it does on the black jersey, which isn't your fault. It's just the way it turned out to be. Yellow and white, you know, it's kind of hard to pop. I just think that home jersey is probably one of the best home jerseys I've seen in a long time. I would buy this jersey, even out of NHL jerseys. I would buy this thing in a heartbeat. Coming at number 1 is the Phoenix Roadrunners. Yo, look at this jersey. It's beautiful. Both the home and away is beautiful. Only little confusing part is why he has white in there, because he's got off-white and white, but whatever. The striping is phenomenal. That logo is incredible. Look at the home jersey here. There's a lot going on, sure, lots of striping, but I think it works so well. I think having the burgundy, off-white, white actually looks really good. The shoulders look phenomenal. That logo looks incredible. Even the striping on the bottom of the jersey looks very good. And on the away, it even works. The only part that kind of gets lost is the white stripe. I would personally remove that. If you want it in the home, that's cool because it works on the black, but I would remove it, have almost a different style for the away jersey, which is fine. You can have a different home and away jersey style. I would just remove those white stripes personally, but I think it works. I think it works. Even with the white stripes, I still kind of think it works here. I just think the colors are what's selling it to me right now. I think both the home and away work so much better than any other two that I've seen. I'm very critical with my away jerseys. I tend not to like them as much. So when I ranked these, I was trying to rank the home and away together, and it was really, really tough. But that's why the Phoenix Roadrunners are number one in my list, because I like the home and the away just as much. They're both incredible. So thank you, Moho or Mojo Designs over on Instagram. Thank you so much for sending these over to me. These were so fun to look at. We do have another set to look at down the line. It's the SJHL, and I'm very excited to rank those as well. As always, go check him out. I will have his link down in the top of the description. And if you guys are new to the channel, it would mean a ton if you guys subscribed. Hit the like button if you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.